We're here with a true diva. We got the lovely Tylene Buck. You may remember her as Major Guns. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm glad you guys came here to see me.
Yes. I only want to see you. Yeah. So So you're best known for being in the wrestling business. You made a big name of yourself in WCW as Major Guns.
And now I'm here at the AVN. So this is some of the latest stuff of me.
Yeah, you work for Seymour.
I don't have quite as much clothing as before.
Yeah. So you've gone into adult films then?
I do girl type movies.
Yeah. Well, that's an adult film.
Yeah. I mean, it's adult. You know. I mean, it's not full blown, but you know.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, I want to basically after wrestling, I wanted to let my hair down and have some fun and get freaky.
So you're kind of out of the wrestling business now?
No, I still wrestle a little bit off and on. So, but I'm just having fun. Having fun with life. You only live life, once, so might as well enjoy it while you can.
Yeah. You made quite a splash in WCW, and what do you think of what they're doing with women in wrestling today? Because I really think like you were brought in through wrestling, you're known through wrestling, and now they've got these women who have nothing to do with wrestling. They're just thrown in there, which I don't think is really.
Yeah, I mean with me, I actually, I helped out my team. I was in with my group of guys, like Hugh and Chavo and all them, and with the MIA, that was like our team. And I actually wanted to learn how to wrestle because I actually wanted to be a team player. I didn't want to just be fluff on the sidelines, So, I mean, I've been in the emergency room a few times, but hey, it goes along with it.
Yeah.
So, but I love it.
Yeah, so who came up with that name, Major Guns?
Well, me and Chavo, Hugh, I mean, there was a few of us. We kind of all put our heads together. And we were like, okay, well, could it be like BJ? No, can't do BJ. Okay, well, what about Major what? Major BJ? And we ended up coming up with Major Guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you also worked with Team Canada too, didn't you?
Yeah, with Lance Storm. Yeah. He was a lot of fun. I enjoyed working with Lance.
I kind of like the way you stripped up the American flag bikini into the Canadian bikini. Either way, it looked good to me.
As long as I'm stripping it off somehow, huh?
Yeah. And so you moved on to working in with a backyard wrestling type of group with some major people, right?
Actually, I started doing backyard wrestling before WCW. And then after WCW, I continued doing stuff with backyard wrestling. And in fact, I have a couple video games out, with.
That's how you got noticed, was through backyard wrestling, right?
A little here and there. I mean, a little bit was backyard wrestling. I mean, I did fitness modeling even before that. And I did automotive magazines like Truckin' and Mini Truckin', and then I did the fitness magazines like Muscle Mag and Iron Man magazines, and then went from wrestling to doing backyard wrestling, and then went from backyard wrestling to WCW. So I've had a long history, and now I'm here at the AVN, doing girl movies. So you never know what I'm going to do next.
Yeah. So I just saw you in an independent documentary film about the wrestling business with a lot of former stars like Rikishi and China. Yeah. And your buddy New Jack.
Oh yeah, New Jack. He's crazy.
Yeah. He is. And one thing that was really blowing me away when WCW closed down, you actually turned down WWE.
I sure did. Yep. I basically, didn't really want to do what they had in mind. So, I mean, I didn't want to play the same storylines again that they already played the last 5 years. So I wanted to move on to different things and explore new things in my life. And so here I am.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I saw you. They did a backyard wrestling show in San Francisco. I guess shooting for the video game at a big show, and you were involved in that.
Oh yeah, I was in that with
Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, Insane Clown Posse, and there was me.
Supreme Messiah.
Yeah, there was a lot of us that were there, and they shot some footage for their next video. And then we were there shooting for their next video game. For X-Pac.
Yeah. That was a hell of a show. And I just remember you were hanging out in the bus. New Jack had this brawl where he got on top of the bus.
He's crazy.
And there was this mass of people. I was trying to get a big view, but New Jack took this diving bump off the bus. You were standing in the front entrance of the bus, on the bus, and he went down. And I couldn't see the bump he took, but the look on your face told it all. You were like...
I mean, every time he does his stunts, I mean, he always tries to do more crazy and more extreme type stuff. And I did not think he was going to do that day, but he did. He come flying off it, and I was just like, oh my God, I thought he was dead.
So like,
I thought he was going to have to run over there and do CPR.
What's the way? Oh, yeah. I don't think he would have minded that at all.
I don't think he would have complained.
Yeah. So like, what's the craziest stunt or thing you've been involved in wrestling?
The craziest thing. Well, I'm sure everyone remembers my days of wrestling with Stacy Keebler, our locker room matches and in the ring and our mud matches, and I had some crazy ones. So, especially when the girls all gang up on me, and with me being Major Guns, the All-American, superstar, and they're more of the heels and stuff. And of course, they don't want to ever let the baby faces get over on them. So, I get my butt kicked.
Yeah, I knew Daphne. She's a real sweetheart. You know her?
Yeah, Daphne is really cool. Her scream was amazing.
Yeah. She was a good girl for sure. And so do you have any new movies that the fans can see you in that we should know about?
Actually, I have more serious movies, but if you're talking about the Avian, that type of movies,
Yeah.
my next movie that's going to be out is going to be called The Butt Hunt. So, uh-oh.
Actually, I just spoke to Seymour Butts. Yeah, it's called Ass Hunt.
Okay, Ass Hunt. Excuse me. Let me get that right.
Yeah, for sure. But you.
Trust me, it was fun.
Yeah. You said you have serious movies too that we can see you in.
Yeah. In fact, I just did an Adam Sandler movie. I just shot that 2 weeks ago, and that one's going to be called Strange Wilderness, and that should be out probably about 3 months, I would say. So yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna looking forward to seeing that.
Comedy with Adam Sandler, of course, that's going to be good.
Okay.
I love Adam Sandler. I think he's crazy.
Your days in WCW, you gained a lot of fans out there. And what's probably some of your best memories from being on national television every week?
My favorite. Oh God, I've had so many great ones. I think my favoriteest time was working with all my team, with the MIA, with Lou, with Hugh, and Chavo Guerrero, and Lash LaRue, and Jerry. Those are, one of my favorite guys. They were like my brothers to me, and they always took really good care of me. And in fact, if they do see this, I love you guys, and I miss you, and I hope we can get in touch again and have a big reunion or something. So.
Yeah. I saw a wrestling mag with this really cute picture with you and some kids backstage.
Oh yeah, I used to love doing that. We used to go to different states and stuff, and there would be kids less fortunate, or maybe dying of a disease or something. And I had this precious little 5-year-old. She came up to me, and her mom and dad actually brought her to the event to come and see me and Buff Bagwell. It's the one she wanted to see. And I was so excited. She was tiny, fragile little thing, cute as a button. And she came over to me, and she was tiny and fragile. She came over to me, and she grabs a hold of my leg, and she's all, Major Guns, I love you, and I want to be just like you when I get older. And I just wanted to start breaking down and crying. And so her and we took pictures, and then I took her out to the ring before, the show actually started. Took her out to the ring, and she's like, oh, do some moves with me and stuff. And then we went in the locker room. We did the total girl thing. And then she wanted to play makeup. So we played makeup, in the locker room. And we just had a really great time. And I just treat her like a little superstar for the day, and I had the best time because I had her there with me the whole day. And I got to, her and I got to, she got to basically go through the pre-tapes with me. And the only thing she couldn't do is go out live with me.
Right.
But she stayed behind the stage with, behind the curtains when it was live. And she watched the whole thing. And her and I kept in contact after that. And then so happened she ended up passing away 6 months later. But that was probably the biggest joy in my whole career I could think of, because I put such a big smile on her face.
Yeah.
And
the fact that you can do that for fans, that's the thing, being on TV, being in that position, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and that really made a big impact to my life. And if her mom and dad happen to see it, tell her, you can't tell her, but I'm so glad that I met you people. You guys are the best people that I could ever meet. You really made a change, even in my life. So I wish you guys the best, and I love you too.
Anything you want to say to the wrestling fans out there?
Yeah, I do, guys. I miss you all, and hopefully here soon you'll see me back in the ring. doing some type of crazy stunt. And if you want to keep in touch with me, I do have my new site that I'm building right now. It's tylenebuck.com. And I'll have my new webcam shows I do weekly. I do private shows. I'll have weekly galleries I put up. I'll have weekly videos I put up. Then I'll have like my movies. I have all sorts of really great stuff that's going to be coming up. So you can keep up with me like through email. I also have Yahoo, and I go on Yahoo Messenger pretty much every night. I'm pretty much a computer geek. And so if you want to chat with me, you can anytime. My Yahoo Messenger ID name is ARandyBabe. It's ARANDIBABE. So you can message me, or you can email me at Tylene@tylenebuck.com. So either way, I love you guys, and thanks for all your love and support over the years, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Love you.
It's been a pleasure.